Hey football fans, this is Ronnie, and welcome back to the channel where we bring you all the latest and greatest NFL news updates and juicy stories from the gridiron. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering top-tier content for NFL enthusiasts like you. Now let's jump right into today's story, because we're talking about a game-changing piece of advice for none other than the face of the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Picture this: the Kansas City Chiefs are heading into the playoffs, and the stakes couldn't be higher. It's win or go home. The pressure is sky high, the competition is fierce, and all eyes are on Patrick Mahomes to lead his team to another Super Bowl run. But what if the secret to success isn't some elaborate strategy or bold new approach? What if instead it's something as simple and as profound as this? Don't change anything. That's the message from Chiefs Offensive Coordinator Matt Nagy, and today we're breaking it all down. The Kansas City Chiefs have been on a journey this season, haven't they? It's been a tale of two halves. The first half of the season saw its fair share of growing pains, turnovers, missed opportunities in the red zone, double check, and let's not forget Mahomes himself was navigating uncharted waters with a younger, newer group of receivers. But oh, how things turned around in the second half of the season. From Week 11 onward, it was like flipping a switch. Turnovers gone, red zone efficiency improved, protection for Mahomes solidified, the offense clicked into gear, finishing the regular season with momentum and confidence. And here's the kicker: the Chiefs ended the year with a clean sheet in terms of turnovers for their last 7 games. That's no small feat, folks. Now let's talk about Patrick Mahomes. There's no denying he had a bit of a slow start this season. And hey, even the greats have their moments. But what sets Mahomes apart is his ability to adapt and elevate. He started syncing up with his new receivers, building that crucial chemistry, and the offensive line. They stepped up big time, giving Mahomes the time and space to work his magic. By the time the regular season wrapped up, Mahomes looked like the quarterback we all know and love, confident, precise, and absolutely lethal on the field. But heading into the playoffs, every decision, every play, and every move will be under the microscope. So what does Matt Nagy, the the Chiefs' offensive scheme, have to say about it? His advice might surprise you. When asked about his message for Mahomes as the postseason looms, Nagy kept it straightforward, and I quote, "Don't change anything, just keep it going. It's working pretty good now." At first glance, that might seem like an overly simple piece of advice, but when you dig deeper, it's clear there's a method to Nagy's mindset. Here's the deal: in high-pressure situations like the playoffs, it's easy for even the best players to overthink. Nagy pointed out how this can lead to what he calls chasing ghosts, seeing problems or patterns that aren't really there. And when that happens, you start second-guessing yourself, talking yourself out of good decisions, and ultimately straying from what's been working. Let's not forget the significance of this "don't change anything" philosophy. In light of the Chiefs' recent success, Kansas City hasn't committed a single turnover in 7 straight games. Their last turnover was way back in Week 11 against the Buffalo Bills. Yes, the same game where Mahomes threw his most recent interception. Since then, they've been laser-focused on protecting the football, and it's paid off in spades. For Mahomes, staying in his rhythm and trusting his process will be key. He doesn't need to force plays or try to do too much. The Chiefs' offense has already proven it can thrive when everyone sticks to their roles and executes the game plan. But why is Nagy's advice so important? It's simple: playoff football is a whole different beast. The pressure is on, and teams are throwing everything they've got into each game for Mahomes maintaining his usual habits and not falling into the trap of overthinking is what will keep him sharp. It's about balance, knowing when to take risks and when to play it safe. And let's be honest, if there's anyone who can walk that tightrope, it's Patrick Mahomes. As the Chiefs prepare for their postseason journey, the road ahead won't be easy. The AC is stacked with talent this year. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, Joe Burrow and the Bengals. And let's not forget the surging Jaguars. Every team has its sights set on that Super Bowl trophy, and every matchup will be a battle. But here's the thing, the Chiefs have been here before. They know what it takes to win in January and February. And with Mahomes at the helm, supported by a rock-solid offensive line and a playbook crafted by Nagy and Andy Reid, they're in a prime position to make a deep run. So what do you think? Chiefs Kingdom, will Patrick Mahomes and the offense keep rolling through the playoffs? Or will the pressure force them to change their game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth NFL stories and updates. This is Ronnie signing off. See you in the next video.